Hey guys, I found out that there is this one word which we keep using in a wrong way most of the time. This mistake is done by many of us, like throughout the day. So let's try to correct it this time. Please come back later. Yes, I'm going to wait for you. Please come back later. Hello guys. Are we speaking the correct English every single time? Well, it's not possible. Maybe it's not possible for us to speak the absolutely correct phrase or the word every single time. But we need to keep trying. So today I thought I would tell you the difference between later and latter. When do we use later? When do we use latter? Hello everybody, I welcome each one of you back to my channel, that is English with Nilanjana ma'am, and as you know I am Nilanjana, and in today's video we are going to learn the differences between some very simple words, some very common words which we use wrongly sometimes in our day-to-day life. So let's just clarify the difference between their meanings, and let's learn how to use them correctly. Yes, I'm going to give you very simple examples which you can follow, and there will be slides given in between. So let's get started. Today's first word is later. L-A-T-E-R, later. Yes, it is the comparative form of late. Late, later, latest. So let's see some examples how to use the word later in very simple sentences. Sentences which we can use very easily in a very simple way in our day-to-day life. The first sentence. Please come later. I'm a bit busy right now. So it is not latter, L-A-T-T-E-R. It is simply later, L-A-T-E-R. Or let's take another very simple example. Today, John came much later than expected. Meaning, we were expecting John to come on time or within the starting time of the meeting or the program, but he ended up coming late, meaning later. He ended up coming later. So we can say today so and so person, for instance John, for instance Peter, or for instance Ravi, came much later than he was expected to come. Guys, just keep this one simple bit of information in your mind, that L-A-T-E-R, later, refers to time, and L-A-T-T-E-R, latter, refers to a position. For instance, there are two lessons or like two chapters in a book, and I say, out of the two chapters, the former is quite difficult, the latter is easier for me. The former meaning one that comes in the first position. So here the first chapter or the previous chapter. The latter is one that comes in the second position or in the next position. So here that refers to the second chapter. So for me, the latter seems to be much easier than the previous one. My older brother is a cricketer. I'm a big fan of cricket. So am I using the word older correctly for brother? Take for example, my elder sister is a great singer. She has great talent in singing or in musical sensibilities. So if I say that, am I wrong? Yes, I am. I am wrong if I say my older brother or my older sister. So what is the right word? The right word is elder sister, not older. So elder refers to the rank. Okay, who is the previous one? So who is the who is the elder child of the family? So it is used for mentioning about a family member. Okay, a rank who came elder in the family. So, for example, Seema is my elder sister. It's not older sister. And older is used for comparing because it is the adjective in the comparative degree. So we use it for comparing. For example, who is the older one? Is between these two kids, who is the older one? Or for instance, Ravi is older than Kiran. So you're comparing between two people, or you're comparing somebody to someone else. So we use older for comparison. And if it is a member of the family, or a rank among the children, who is the who is your eldest son, or what is your eldest son doing these days? So that is the eldest, or here, yes, if it is in the in the comparative degree, then elder, not older. So we need to keep these differences in mind. It's very simple, but we keep making mistakes while we speak. So let's be correct from next time. Today's third word is father and further. F-A-R-T-H-E-R, father, and F-U-R-T-H-E-R, further. So let's see the first example for father. So F-A-R-T-H-E-R, father, it's generally used for comparing. For instance, Seema's house is farther away from the school than Ria's house. So we are comparing between the distance. The next example can be, he lives farther away from here, So he lives farther away from this place. So he has to travel, every day up and down he has to travel. So he lives quite farther away from here. Then the other word is F-U-R-T-H-E-R, and that is further. So there's a difference in the pronunciation also. Father, further. So F-U-R-T-H-E-R, further, is generally used like this. For further information, you may contact the undersigned, or if you need further information about it, if you need further knowledge or points about it, you may contact me after the class, or you may go and just contact Mr. Sharma somewhere. So for further more queries, for further more information, the following person, or here, this person is the go-to person for this. So you may contact him or her if you need further information regarding this topic or this matter. Or yes, it can also be used like this. You need to finish this project without further delay. It's very commonly used in office, or in places where you're getting work or things done. So you can say that very easily. So it is generally used in offices. So without further delay, you need to finish this. That means there's no time. You need to finish this bang on right now without further delay. So that's the difference between father and further. So we should use it correctly next time onwards. So today, the three words, the difference with examples that we learnt are: number one, we learnt elder and older. We learnt latter, later. We also learnt father and further. Yes, friends, are you practicing English? Are you learning new vocabulary from time to time? Are you using new words? Are you picking up new words when you're listening to good English, when you're listening to a nice program, or when you are watching a movie? So it's not possible to note them down every time, every single time. It's not possible, but we should make it a point that we learn every day and try to use those new words in our day-to-day life, either in writing or in speaking, yes, or in communicating in a better way. So, and we also should make sure that we are using the simple words in the right way, in the right grammatical way, in the correct way. So that is also a challenge, that where to practice, how to practice, when to practice. So yes, we don't get the right place to practice because we do feel a bit intimidated sometimes, and yes, we do hesitate. It happens with us too, it happens everywhere. But yes, if you are a student, you are the luckiest one, because you can practice your English, you can practice your language in the classroom, and there's nobody there to judge you. It's only your friends, your own classmates. So that's the best stage where you can practice it without without going through the fear and the hesitation of being judged. And otherwise, you need to practice at home. You need to keep listening and keep listening. You have to practice with your family members also sometimes, and sometimes in front of the mirror, but keep practicing.